One of the famous mitzvot in our parsha is the mitzvah to love HaKadosh Baruch Hu. V'ahavta et Hashem Elokecha v'chol levavcha v'chol nafshecha v'chol madecha. What does it mean to love HaKadosh Baruch Hu? It's a bit of a amorphic concept. My brother once did a survey in Yeshivat Merkaz Arav back in the day. He just asked and walked around and asked people, who do they love the most? This one said, I love my parents the most. This one said, I love my children, my grandchildren, my siblings. And you know what? No one said, I love HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Because it's something we don't think about in the day-to-day when we think about day-to-day things. So what does it really mean to love HaKadosh Baruch Hu? So I want to suggest something based on Rashi, but really as elaborated in a way, practically by Professor Yisrael Uman, whose field is rationality and game theory. And he once gave an interview to the paper, and they asked him, the reporter asks him, tell me, you're the head of the Department for Rationality in the Hebrew University. Are there areas in life where you don't act really rationally, you don't make rational calculations? And he said, yes. For those I love, with my children, my grandchildren, my parents, my wife, I don't make calculations. Is it worth it? Not worth it. You just give and give and give because you love them. And that's an area we don't start making rational calculations before every action. And in a way, that's what it probably means to love HaKadosh Baruch Hu. If we only fear HaKadosh Baruch Hu, it means that every time we have a confrontation or a dilemma regarding our fulfilling a mitzvah or doing something that is religiously obligated to, related to our relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, we start calculating, is it worth it? Not worth it? Do I benefit or not? And then if it's all a rational calculation, so it's not a commitment. When it's not worth it for us, we're just going to leave it. But if we love HaKadosh Baruch Hu, it means we do it for love. We're not calculating every second. You go and buy out everything for those who love. You give things without thinking beforehand, right? Because you really love them. It's the relationship. It's the connection that comes first and is worth more than anything in the world, more than any calculation, material calculation we can make that come together with it. So may we merit to love HaKadosh Baruch Hu and really give and have a commitment to HaKadosh Baruch Hu and to all those who love in this world. Shabbat Shalom.